What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We are back at it here with another Career Mode Series episode with Huddersfield Town AFC, and this is a little bit different of an episode. I literally just got done recording the episode, but the file became corrupted, and I had already saved over our file, and I'm not really able to let you guys know or see the progress or the transfers or the team that we made, so I kind of have to go about this in a little bit of story time mode, so I do apologize for the error. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. I'm a little gutted because it was a great episode. I guess to start things off, we did make a massive move, and you can see the two players right here. We've been able to build up enough cash in the stores, and one of those was moving on from David Casimou, who we then brought in Archie Gray for £15.2 million to play our new central defensive midfield role, in which when we take a look at the squad, it is pretty solid. Poku, Sorensen on the right, Ashton, Maeda on the left, Cassidy, Bellingham, Gray in the middle. You've got Washington up top, and then Beraldo, Wolfenden in the middle with Matt Turner as the goalkeeper. Nichols is up to a 68 overall. Talbot still a 71. Conti up to a 74. We may start playing him a little bit more than Beraldo, just because Beraldo is a low-knee type player, so we may want to prioritize our own players and development that way. In terms of the episode and standings and where things sit, we are currently sitting still in first, but we've extended our lead to 70 points, or 70 points total, with a 12-point lead over Bournemouth. Rounding out the rest of the top 8, we've got Bournemouth, Ipswich, Luton, Birmingham, Sheffield, Southampton, and Coventry City. And then at the bottom of the table, we are looking at Derby, Bolton, Oxford, Swansea, Preston, Middlesbrough, Watford, and Bristol City. Again, I do apologize for the error in the episode. I honestly would film another one right now, but I am a little upset with the fact that that didn't save. So I think what we will go ahead and do, because you guys didn't get a chance to have that episode, is I will continue here and we will play a few games to make it a normal episode for you guys. So let's go ahead, get into it here. We've got Bolton to kick things off. Let me actually show you guys the last 3 games as well. We beat Sunderland 1-0. Archie Gray with the goal in that game. We beat QPR 3-2, and then we drew against worst placed Derby County. So hopefully things will go off to a better start here in this episode. Bolton, and then we've got an away cup tie against Wolves, and then finish off the episode against Millwall. So big stuff there. We have a week off again until we play Wolves. So let's go ahead, get into this episode. Again, apologize for the lack of, or losing an episode, but you didn't miss too much. We're still at the top of the table, but let's go ahead and get into it against Bolton here today. Is going to send Washington on the attack. We get a decent first touch. Can Washington finish? And here against the relegation side of Bolton, we are able to start things off on the right foot, literally, of David Washington here at the Kirklees Stadium, just absolutely bullying his defender. The secondary support defender unable to get over in time, and Mr. Washington giving us the 1-0 lead here against Bolton, and that's what we like to see early in the game. Running out of time in this game as we are looking to seal the deal here today for the 3 points at the top of the table. As Bolton, could they get one more chance here down the right-hand side? The cross in, Conti is there. A back heel clearance is his form of defending. Missed pass by us, but it doesn't matter, as this thing is going to be all she wrote. Can Karoma have one more chance in this game? We're going to take on the defense in towards Healy. He's going to go short side. What is the goalkeeper doing? I don't know. That is a amazing no angle 99 shot here. And the Terrier faithful are a little excited for this one, as the game was pretty much out of reach. But that is this seal of approval as the fans get ready for an FA Cup game against Wolves. I'm pretty certain that we lost to Chelsea last year in the FA Cup. We look to beat Wolves this year and continue on against a Premier League side. But Healy with a great goal. It's 2-0. And that is going to be all she wrote in this one. Let's go ahead and move on to the FA Cup against Wolves. Danger. Oh my god, that is so unfortunate. Commentary is going to be pretty lacking as Chuna able to get Wolves on the board here in this wet, rainy day here in the FA Cup at Wolves. And I tried to move the ball with Ashton. He gives it away. Beraldo out of position and into the back of the net. Wolves take the lead here 1-0 in this FA Cup tie. Wolves. What a block. Oh! Are you kidding me? That was a perfectly timed block. On the slide tackle. Maybe it wasn't. I could have swore I got the ball there, dude. Chuna is going to bury too. You got to be kidding me, man. 2-0, and it's looking like we're probably not going to be able to get back into this game. We're going to try our very best. But Wolves capitalize on the penalty, and we are in trouble of being knocked out of the historic FA Cup. Poku off to the races. There was an advantage, and Poku hopefully is going to take advantage of it. Bellingham is going to go short side. We get back into this game early in the second half, and that is exactly what we needed. The subs love it. Jim Fixit loves it. And most importantly, the Terrier faithful love it. Poku doing all the work. Gets it into Bellingham, who goes upstairs. Short side OP. I really thought the goalkeeper was either going to make the save or we were going to sky that thing over the net. What a beautiful strike that is. Is that Summer in the net for Wolves? It could be, but it doesn't matter. It is now 2-1. We're back in it. Ashton trying to get back on Johnson. Newly transferred from Spurs. Dangerous play. Archie Gray, terrible defending. We've got to get the block. Big save from Matt Turner. That should have been in the back of the net and the dagger in this game. But thankfully, Turner comes up big with the save. And Healy has got to win that away. We got to be careful with our tackles inside the box. Oh my god. Matt Turner is keeping us in this just barely. What a save. They're playing it short. We need to be smart here. No fouls. At the top of the 18. They play it in. Thankfully, it is away, and Maida has got a ton of time and space in front of him. Could we catch them on the counterattack? Off of the corner opportunity. Maida! He missed it. Oh, that might be our only opportunity to get back into this game, guys. That is devastating. It remains 2-1. Wolves trying to get the dagger here. Nicely defended. We are running out of time as Cassidy is going to find Bellingham. Bellingham has got to get on his horse. I see Maida to our outside, but Bellingham is going to continue to take on his defender. It's just not there. Corner kick opportunity. This is going to be all she wrote, folks. We're going to play this in. I know I normally don't like playing it in as Bellingham is there. Corner kick again. Oh, man, this is nervy times. Cassidy is short. We're going to play this thing in. Poku to Wolfenden. The goalie is going to come up with the ball. We should have played that short. For possession's sake, can we win the header? We do. We've got to turn upfield. It is +3 as Maida is offsides. I thought I timed it perfectly. How far? Where? Oh my God, you've got to be kidding me, man. That, you're going to hose us on that. We got to make them play it far. Win the header. Play it upfield. Can we get it? Archie. Poku. We got to play this across. Oh, it was there too. The cross just wasn't good enough from Poku, and we just barely lose to Wolves. 2-1. A very controversial penalty given. I honestly thought I timed it perfectly and got the ball. But Wolves are the ones who advance. We are out of the FA Cup yet again. And, yeah, that's a heartbreaker. It's going to be tough, but we have to move on to the next game. Nichols finds Washington, who finds Cassidy streaking in. And that's what we like to see. It has been a sloppy game here against Millwall here in the championship, back in the championship after that heartbreak in the FA Cup, but we are able to open the scoring away at Millwall. And nice little play. Washington holding up the play, looks for Cassidy, and the goalkeeper really not there. Cassidy doesn't do too great of a job solidifying that into the back of the net, but that much power is going to get past the keeper every time. It is 1-0. Here's Declan Talbot. Nice move. Declan Talbot trying to go short side. And our prospect wonder kid is able to get us up 2 in this game as he salutes the Millwall crowd. That is a bit risky as it is the birthplace of hooligans. I mean, we'll take it. 2-0. What a great move on his defender. D-Man was coming over for the auto block, so we had to go short side. We couldn't go far side. And even with the keeper there, he's able to power it past him for the 2-0 lead as Maeda is able to congratulate him, and we keep moving here. Cassidy has a bit of a absolute rip. Holy smokes. A beautiful strike there by Cassidy, and we are now up 3 in this game away from home. Absolute rocket of a shot. I was about to say Cassidy with a bit of time and space, and I figured let's just go for the rip just out of the outreach of the goalkeeper. And man, oh man, 3-0. I did not expect this, but this is exactly what I like to see, especially after getting knocked out of the FA Cup. Time running out for Millwall, and this has been a slaughterfest against Millwall today. Quite shocking, but really happy with the turnout that the boys put together here. We could have laid an egg and started losing some games in the league after being knocked out of a competitive match in the FA Cup against Wolves, but we showed up here today. Stoppage time is +3. Potentially could get a cheeky little turnover, but it doesn't look like that is to be. Maeda is going to let his man run up the sideline, and that is a 3-0 victory in the championship. Let's go ahead and get back to the main screen and close out this episode. And taking a look at the standings, things are looking good. 76 points at the top of the table to Bournemouth's 62. So very nice to see there. Ipswich, Sheffield, Southampton, Luton, Birmingham, and Cardiff round out the rest of the top 8. And all the way down in relegation, Derby County is pretty much relegated. We've got Bolton, Oxford United, Swansea City, Preston, Middlesbrough, Watford, and Sunderland all there as well. But things looking up, even though we are out of the FA Cup. That just allows us to focus in on the championship and worry about getting back to the Premier League. But if you guys did enjoy this episode, be sure to drop a thumbs up on it. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. But that's going to be it for this one, and we will see you guys in the next episode.